Hello everyone, Gyro is back, and today we're gonna do some screens. I basically, let me show you. I basically finished working on the cannons for now. Again, as with the others, I'm gonna add some stuff later. But right now, we have something like this, and for idle, we have this. And the thing is, I was working on the lasers. I tried to do something with it, but turns out that I like the ones that I have right now. They are clearly visible, they look kinda cool, so why touch something that is not broken, basically. So yeah, and I fixed the problem with the shop, with the pricing, so that's also done. And we have a couple of new tasks for today. So we're gonna work on screens, level screen, game over screen, and intro screen. And I think we're gonna start with the level. Yeah, I'm jumping right into it. I hope it's okay. And well, yeah, that's what I was doing today mostly. Yeah, and okay, just a sec, just curious. Okay, so they are different. Why didn't I? Okay, let me change this so it would be brighter. Okay, yeah, I think now everything should be fine. Okay, did not export properly. Hello, wake up. Wake up, motherflower. Oh, I hate when Godot does this. Okay, never mind. I think it'll do its thing later. And so I didn't put any thought into what I wanna do with the level. So we're gonna do this now. And it's gonna be quite tricky, actually. So I don't want to... I want to leave most of the things in terms of this as it is, because it's working. And yeah, I'm gonna hide all the debug counters because I don't need those. And I need to think. So we have kind of a weird situation with our health. Like, we don't have maximum health. We just have like current health. And because of this, I cannot put any type of progress bar on it. And I don't know if this is a good thing or a bad thing. Right now it's just a thing. So let's think for a second. Like I can make some kind of max HP to which we will return by the end of each wave, but I already have really complex system considering like how durability should be saved and all of this kind of stuff, and I don't want to mess with it actually. So I guess I'll be leaving it as it is, but what I will do is I'm gonna try to work on the way I show everything. Because right now it's not a lot. It's not like useful. It doesn't feel good. Yeah, that's what it is. And so let me play around with it for a bit. So first of all, let's move data somewhere over here. Something like this, probably. Okay, I don't remember how it starts working. Okay, so if I go with this. Hey Ben! Hey man, it's great. It's great. I finished working on the basic animations for like specific objects, mostly. I still have some stuff that needs to be done for the packages, but I'll leave it for tomorrow, hopefully. And today we're gonna work on the UI stuff, because there's a lot of work that needs to be done. So yeah, that's the plan for today. How are you? How are you doing? Did you find any game jams for yourself? Because I remember you found that clown game jam, but you, I think, changed your mind, and didn't want to work with it anymore. Can't find any good game jams. I mean, it's not something that you like have to do or go through like if you don't like it. You might as well try it. Like find something, as I said, the smaller the better. There is one that Fullbox is currently participating. The one with the radial menu. And I think this wouldn't be like a big one. And I think it'll be like in a week or something like so. So that's the idea. Okay, so okay, this is points amount. Okay, let's go with this will be where are you? Oh, there you are. Okay, and it's slightly bigger. I need to make it smaller. Okay, 35, I think. Yeah, 35, right? Yeah, it's 35. Okay, let's remove this one. We don't need it anymore. Let's see how this will work for us. Okay. Okay, I need to move it to the side, but it adjusts. So I like this one. Let's put it somewhat over here. Okay, this is slightly better. Although I think we can put it somewhere around here. And I'm gonna need some sort of a grid for all of those things. Okay, so right now I'm gonna replace all of those with this, just because I was working on it a lot and it looks... Knock knock. Oh, it's my neighbors. They're working on something. Counter text. And let's remove this. Okay, let's see how it will look. Okay, again, a bit better. I don't like the color, current color for those things, but I'm gonna change it. It's not the main thing right now. Although, oh yeah, okay, it's supposed to be like this. And same for the durability. But it's label. Okay, I don't really like it. I'm not sure if... I hope that everything will be fine if I turn it into rich text label. I don't know why I made it label. Where are you? Oh, there you are. Why did you put it somewhere... this shelf? Okay, let's... for now, let's do it like this. Where is it? Okay, so that's all I needed to do. Let's see how it behaves when it changes. Okay, it behaves just fine. I just need to move it slightly to the side. Yeah, like this. I think this should be good enough, or even further. I'm gonna move it even further in case for triple digits. I think this should be enough for triple digits. Yeah, it should be more than enough. And then, so it would look... Okay, I can remove this right now. Okay, so data over here, it makes sense. Pause button. I think I like it here. I think it's fine over there. Okay, let me try a couple of things. I'm curious how it will look. I'm gonna, again, as I always do, just screw around until I find something that works for me. Okay, okay. I think it's better. I think it looks better. I'm still not convinced what I can do with the durability, because I want it to be a lot more visible. I cannot put anything over here, because again, I don't want to screw with the size of like battle map, like this part, and with the cannons, because right now it works. I can set some sort of health bar that will simply consider how much health you still have. But yeah, with this kind of thing, it's not gonna work really well. I can add additional different animations for when you are damaged. But again, I don't think it will properly work. So, what else can I do for durability? Okay, let me try something. Oh, so this will put right under this one. This one. I said under. Oh, let me make it slightly easier, I think. Yeah, this should be fine. So I wouldn't lose it. So this will be okay. Okay, this way it's much clearer. So let's move this one. Oh, that's the problem. I don't have enough space here. Okay, let's try something else. Nah. Because I already worked with the camera and I made everything a little bit smaller. I don't want to make it even smaller, because this way, like, you wouldn't be able to see anything on the screen. I'm already concerned that not everybody will be able to properly see the counters. Okay, let's play around with it a bit. And okay, if I change this to really need to make them different somehow. Like here, if everything is kind of the same, it works. While here, not exactly. Bear with me on this. It's maybe weird, but I'm just curious if anything would, if it worked, at least to some degree. Yeah, but maybe, okay. I make it slightly smaller. I mean, it's still pretty damn visible. So what if I do it like this? I think I might be onto something. I think this might work. This actually might work. I just need to figure out the sizing. Okay, what if I remove, where is it? Uh, this. Okay, almost, but not exactly. But I think I might be onto something. I'm not sure yet. Just a notch like this. No. Okay. Let's do something else also. Let's move it kinda like this over here, so we have enough space. And okay, I don't think I'm gonna need this. And let's make it kinda like this. I don't know. I don't think that it's looking better. Will you please stop? Okay, just a thought. Let's go back to 35. Where are you? There you are. Come here. And let's try do some work on it. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna do something like this. Okay, it needs to look a little bit different. Maybe I go into even reddish part of the palette. I'm still not entirely convinced on this idea. And I think 35 is a bit too much, so I'm gonna go with 30 for now. Yeah, and probably if I add some really simple animations, which I can do with rich text label, this might work. I'm still not entirely convinced, but I think it looks better. Because it was really confusing, like you get damaged, but where does your HP is shown? And you can barely see anything. Here it's... Okay, I think I'm gonna go with something like this probably, because I don't like the red one. I don't think it's really working. Yeah, I think this works better. Okay, I'm gonna check during the break what kind of stuff I can do with the text, because I had some things in help. I just don't wanna flashbang anyone, and I wanna return to it. Okay, turns left. I think this will be here in place of this one. Kinda on the same level as data. And it should be fine. Although I don't exactly like this part, like the whole background, so maybe we go another route. And it is a sprite, right? Yeah, it is a sprite. Then technically I can where are you? What the hell? Seriously? You cannot... You could have tried to go even bigger, probably. Why? Why stop there? What was that? What the hell? It's probably because of the scale of an object itself. Probably. I don't know. Let's see how it works. I feel like it could work. Okay, let's put it somewhere over here. And this will go inside. Kinda like this. Okay, I think this looks a lot better. I think this looks a lot better. Again, I'm gonna work, maybe I'll make additional textures, a little bit different stuff, but right now I kinda like what I have. So I'm gonna work with it. And let's put it somewhere like this. Yeah, I think this should be fine. Okay. Yep. Yep. Yeah, I think this is a lot better. We simply gonna do it a little bit in a different way, and maybe we would go. Okay, what about this part? Okay, let's remove now this modulation entirely, so it would be brighter. And then we'll see. Yeah, I like this a lot more. So maybe, just maybe, I can do the same thing with this part, only make it tiny. Come on! Oh, I hate this. I hate when it does this. Okay, let's remove this, because I definitely wasn't a fan of it. And make it somewhere somewhat like this, and put it over here. And then something like this should do the trick, I think. Not entirely, but we are getting there. So we're gonna do this a little bit bigger, and this will go here and somewhere over here. Let's see how it works now. Okay, if I put this kind of like this. Okay, okay, okay. Let's see. Yeah, I see what's the problem. Let's go back to 30, I think. Let me see. Nah, I think 25 will work just fine. Seriously? This starts pissing me off, actually. Okay, a bit higher. Yeah, I think this will be fine. Although, yeah, we're gonna do something like this. Let's do something like this. Okay. Okay. I think this is a little bit better. I think I can add something like this here. Mhm. Yep. I think I'm gonna leave it like this for now. Yep. And let me check how it will look. I'm gonna do some really weird stuff. Where's my trusty fire shots? There it is. And okay. So it looks just fine with 3 digits. Okay. So the only thing that I need is to add some animation to this text. But oh yeah, I need to have a quick break, because yeah, it may look like I didn't do really much, but it was actually quite an important stuff, figuring this all out. So I think we're gonna continue with this screen when I return. But yeah, I really need this quick break. So be right back. Okay, I'm back. And I didn't check how to add those animations to the text. Sorry for flashbang. Let's see if we can find anything about it. Property, yeah. Okay, so okay, there it is. Define strike to use the mono font. It's Unicode, text is centered. Okay, now this alignment can be useful. So it's an image. Okay, this will be really useful for the tutorial. This is gonna be really useful for the localization. Table, cell. Okay, so this is yeah, I'm gonna need to read through this like a lot more thoroughly in my own spare time off stream. And then I'm gonna be able to add some animations to it, because I might ask AI to do this, but in this case I don't want to. I really don't want to, because I'm the more I work with it, the more like suspicious I am of everything that AI does. Because just today I had a problem. I needed with the shop. Like I had the problem with the fact that I don't remember it was today or yesterday. Nevertheless, the prices weren't updating. So as you remember, I had this problem. And I asked AI about it, and it said, okay, you need to change this and this and this and this and add this function and add on top of this function and add this and change your structure and it just kept going. It was like a massive change. And it does this for almost anything that you ask it. And then I'm like, okay, that's a bit too much. Let me go through my code. And I copied one line of code. One line. I copied it from ready to the process. And everything works. So yeah. It can be so freaking stupid. Its problem is it knows too much. And it tries to find the most optimal solution for its imaginary problems. And it never works properly. It never does. Okay, did I do it too tight? Okay, I think I can do it a little bit like this, and seriously? Ah, god damn it, I hate when it does this. Okay, kinda like this. Let's see. Okay, I need to move it just a little, because it's gonna be 2 digits tops, so I don't need to bother about it this much. Yep, this is fine. This is fine. I like this a lot more. Okay, now to the bars. Mm, mm. Okay, maybe I will do something similar for those two. Okay, let me try it and we'll see how it looks. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Okay. Vanessa, man. Hi, Badak Zombie. Uh, yeah, I'm working on the UI currently, so I'm doing a bunch of really weird stuff. So yeah, how are you? I don't remember. Are you still on your vacation or are you done with it? I don't remember. Okay, I didn't think that this is... Oh, great. Okay, gotcha. I don't think this is working for the bars. Not sure. Maybe... Okay. What if I do it something like this? Yeah. And it's quite a task. Like, I'm still not convinced with what I did for the durability, but I think it looks slightly better. Just a sec, I'm gonna show you. So yeah, I need more of those things. Okay, what about you? Can I... Nah, let's put you, okay, like this, and then you go down. Kinda like this. So I removed the durability, the HP, from here, because it was barely visible, and I put it over here. So right now, when we get damaged, yeah, we immediately see it, like, it's in the center, so I hope it's more visible, but yeah, that's the problem. This cannon goes over the CUI. Shit. Hey Ben, well, it's going. I'm not gonna tell that it's going like really well, but it's going. We're we're making some progress. Okay, so yeah, I forgot about this. That's the problem. This is why I was thinking about moving everything to this side, but I don't know. So okay, this should go. Okay, let's make this smaller, like around 30, and here also it will be 30. I think this is big enough. Yeah, now we have enough space. Why did you... Did I ask you to touch this? That freaking thing, man. Okay, let's remove this. Okay, kinda like this. So yeah, we made some progress, but yeah, there's still a lot that needs to be done. I don't think I like this here, so I'm gonna remove it. And this will go up here, like this. Okay. Okay, yeah. And so what do I do with those bars? Let me think about it. So pause button we need also move to the side. Yeah, where it was. This is why it was here. So the cannon would have space. I don't want for the objects to go over the UI like this. It's not looking good. Yeah, I need also proper art for the bars, progress bars. But it's not that important right now. I need the placement. To figure out the placement and I used to have some sort of a bar near the cannon itself, but it was super small, so I'm not sure if it will work. But we might as well try it. I'm not even gonna remove this, I'm simply gonna copy this. Oh, that's the problem. Yeah, it had this weird thing about changing the size. Yeah. Like I can try to find a work around it, but I'm not entirely convinced on the whole idea. So what else can I do with it? We might try... Okay, where is it? There it is. There it is. We might try using this. Okay. Kind of like this. Where do they put it? Kind of like this, probably. Okay, what if... Nah, I will barely see it. So I think I'm gonna try Hey, I think it looks a little bit cleaner. Not the perfect, but I think this is slightly better. So yeah, and I think I'm gonna leave it white. And let me just move this slightly down, same as this part, kind of like this. Okay, let's see. Okay, so this should work, I hope. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna change this thingy. But I think it looks a little bit better already. Mm-hmm. Okay, maybe like this. Okay. Okay, let me use again this trusty thingy and just to see how it will look with bigger numbers. Okay, yeah, I see the problem, but I think I can fix it. Layout. Where was it? Okay, okay. Remember, I had like where it should grow, but right now I don't see it. Why? Did something change or what? Okay, this is characters preset. Sizing. I don't like that. I need to put it like in the middle. But okay, let's see how it will work. Okay, a little bit to the left, and it should be good enough. kind of like this. Exactly. So yeah, and when we get damaged, boom, and we got it. On our trusty HP bar, so to speak. I'm not sure why I lost some of the things. I don't wanna go too deep into it, otherwise I'll get wrapped up into it and not gonna do anything about other stuff. So, well, I think this is fine for now, for this version. It needs some work, it needs some polishing, but right now I don't like really know what I can do with it so it would look better. Like, I know I need to add something to the background. This is what I need to do. Because right now background is really flat. But this is the task for other day, I think. We already spent plenty of time on this, and I remembered it several times today, and I forgot about it several times today. One screen that needs work. Main menu. I did some work on it and it looks fine, but there are some things that needs to be done with it too. So, but before this, let's go to the game over screen, which will be our next. So, what we can do here, so it will look better. I don't want to add too much, but, well, first of all, normal this one, then we add rest this one, then hovered, and I don't think we need disabled, but might as well. Okay, let's leave it like so. And where are you? There you are. No, not here. There you are. I'm gonna need to add several similar textures, but right now I'm gonna use only this one. So let me check how big of a number it can store. Let's leave it like this. And put it more in the middle. Oh, you know what? Same thing as here. Yeah, I need to close a bunch of scenes, but every time that I close them, I open a bunch of them, a bunch of the others really, really quickly. Okay, let's put it somewhere over here. And I think this should be fine. And I'm gonna leave it kind of like this, I think. Yeah, I don't want to add too much to this screen. I will add to it, but the whole idea of it being so minimalistic is, I think it's one of my favorite things in the game. Like how it just appears and system crashed. Or more like system crashed. Something like this, probably. Okay, so game over. Yep. Now let's go to the intro. So with the intro, I had a problem on the audio side. But I think I'm gonna place several placeholders for now. Because okay, sprite 2D. Because I'm gonna have different icons for those thingies. But right now, okay, you don't like it. Canvas texture, you like it a little bit more? Yeah, you like it. You like it more. Perfect. So it'll be something like this. Here we will have some sort of icon, but right now we will have simply different colors. Sorry, my brain glitched for a sec. Then over icon. And adapter icon. And then let's go for something like this. Then rebuilder will be blue-ish. Yep, like this. Then evolver will be green. I'm working with my basic palette for my different commands. Okay. And adapter will be something along the lines of cyan. Yeah, kind of like this. Yeah, it's better. And I don't think I'm gonna add anything to this part, at least not now. Although I think we might add a little bit of character kinda to it by adding this thingy. And yeah, there you are. Okay, let's make it something like this. Mm. Okay, before I do this, let me try something like so. And let's make something like this. And let's see how it works. Just a sec, guys. Okay, I just wanted to check. Okay. Okay, so that's the problem. Okay, this is fine. This is fine. Okay, so this is, I think it goes from, yeah, from this part. And so is it barely visible? Oh yeah, that's why it's barely visible. Okay, so we can fix this. We can fix this, I think. Damn it. I cannot see. I'm sorry. My notifications doesn't work. I'm sorry, I didn't manage to see your username, but thanks for subscribing. Oh, okay, I'm gonna call you Stanley, if that's okay. Uh, hey Stanley. So thanks for the follow. I really appreciate it. My name is Gyro, and I love making games, and I love playing games, and this is what I do on my streams. So I make games, make currently one game, my main project, Terminal Tower, and do a bunch of other stuff. Just a second. So currently I'm working more on the UI part of things, but let me show you a bit what's my project is all about. So yeah, okay, this is working. So it's kind of like grid-based, turn-based tower defense. where you play as some sort of AI antivirus. So your goal is to protect the terminal, the core, the system from different viruses. And okay, I think it's already in full screen. Yeah. So yeah, this is our very simplistic main menu. I hope that I will be able to work a little bit on it today. So let's begin. Here we choose, yeah, this needs work. It's what I'm currently working on, this screen. But here we basically choose our class, our model. So let's choose our destroyer model. Fixed on destruction of viruses, spawns 2 missiles, dealing 3 damage every 3 shots. And we have bonuses to 3 basic commands. So here we have data counter. So yeah, this is our basic like main game level. So this is our core that we need to protect. This is its health. This is our enemies, and this is cannons that we use to protect this terminal. So we have turns left, 50. Most of the enemies move every other turn. There's one type of enemy that move every turn, which is kind of can be a problem because they are hella fast. But we can move cannons. And as you can see, it fills this bar, and when this bar is filled, it adds another turn. So you can move your cannons up to 10 times before the next turn, or you can shoot them, but shooting the towers uses the whole turn. And we have 3 basic commands. So now active command is destroy. So we can see it by the red color. And we can target the enemies and then we shoot. As you can see, we have now 49 turns left. And we spawned a couple of missiles because of our model. And you see the health bars of the enemies. And now enemies has been destroyed, but it's not the end of them. Right now they became time bombs. So you basically you damage them, and you cannot damage time bombs with destroy command. So instead you need to switch to second command, which is delete. Delete command give you the most amount of data. Data it's like currency in this game, and it immediately deletes all the time bombs. And you will see it has 5 on it, so it's the count for this. So yeah, we deleted it, and that's it. But we also have third command, which is update. It doesn't deal damage, it doesn't delete the enemies, but instead it gathers the update points from live enemies and from the bombs. So, and this needs, you need this for upgrade points. It's basically an experience. XP. You gather XP by shooting enemies with this command. So the classic combo is you destroy a couple of enemies, then you gather data from them, and then you delete them before they explode. And you repeat it. When they explode, they deal the same amount of damage as if they would have reached the terminal. So you want to delete them. So we have basic enemies, parasites, which are kind of average. These are the horses, like Trojan horses, Trojan viruses, and they are the fast ones. They are more fragile than parasites, but they are faster. So you want to focus them, and also they have shorter countdowns. So instead of 5, they start at 3. And they deal more amount of damage. But they appear a bit rarely, more rarely than parasites. So yeah, that's the basic goal of the game and basic gameplay. uh, Thanks. I think so. Like I've been told that there are some games that kinda resemble it in some way, but everybody told me that it's kinda a unique concept on its own. So I'm really glad. And I missed the horse. I would not be able to stop it, so I might as well ignore it. Yeah, we got damaged, and we lost 3 HP. And this is the spores, the rarest of the enemies. They have a little bit shorter fuse than parasites, so they have count of 4. They are the toughest, but they have similar speed as the parasites. That they're not as fast as the horses, but they have a lot of HP and they deal a lot of damage. Okay, perfect. Okay, so yeah, the end of the level still needs some work, but when you end the wave, this is what's happening. We get to upgrade tree. So when we choose the model, we choose this. We choose additional upgrades. So basic upgrades are the similar for all of them. They just increase the efficiency of basic 3 commands. So we have upgrade points, 3 upgrade points that we gathered through this wave, and we spend this. Every time that we spend 5 upgrade points, like we spend it on our upgrades, we unlock another tier of special upgrades. So when we spend 5, we will unlock tier 1, when we spend another 5, we'll unlock tier 2, and so on and so forth, up to tier 5. And all of those upgrades have level cap of 5, so you can get them up to 5 times. Basic upgrades you can get as much as you want. So that's the idea for like endless mode. And we have data shop, which works, I don't know if you ever played, a lot like in Potato. So we have 4 different wares, we buy them, then we press mix, we spend some data on it, and we can mix them even if you didn't buy everything, and it gives us another 4 different random wares. So it still needs some work. I didn't finish with the polishing, but right now at least it's somewhat playable. And you get back to this level, and next wave enemies are stronger, but since we are stronger, we can deal with them pretty easily. And those are the packages that you want to shoot. They will disappear, be consumed by any command, and you can upgrade them through the shop. They will be able to spawn additional projectiles, give you data, give you update points, even give you whole upgrades. It depends on what you buy for them. So yeah, that's the game loop. You go through the level, you shoot enemies, you spend your upgrade points and gather data, and you return to another wave. And every 3rd wave is an elite one, which spawns elite versions of regular enemies. I'll show you it in a minute. Right now we are kinda OP, but it's because I haven't balanced properly everything. But still, I managed to lose here quite a lot. So let's buy a couple of things. So yeah, we spent 5 upgrade points, and now we have this. Make sure that I can see this on YouTube. Yeah, I agree that I need to do this. I just don't have a lot of time. Like, I, s- I need to do this, and I will do this. I try to squeeze it slowly into my schedule, but there's a lot on my plate, and I'm currently also slowly start looking for work. But thanks for your compliments. I really appreciate it. The thing is, I'm not a programmer. I started coding like less than a year ago, and I started working on art less than a month ago. Currently, most of the stuff in the game is my art, my animations. So yeah, let's. Okay, so this is the elites. They are basically the same enemies, but as you can see, they are bigger and they are like 4 to 5 times tougher and 2 to 3 times deal more damage when they reach your tower. So you might want to do this, like focus on them. I actually really enjoyed how the elite horses turned out. Like, they look, I think, really cool. And now they're dead. Also, death animation of the enemies really made it much more satisfying to shoot them. And we got game over. So yeah, this is the game. This is it. Okay, let me turn on music. Okay, thanks, Stanley. I'm streaming like from Monday to Thursday, same time for like 3 to 4 hours usually. Last part of the stream is usually some gaming. I'm trying different demos, but mostly I work on my game. But thanks for stopping by and thanks for the follow. I really appreciate it. Okay, let's get back to work. Where were we? Yeah, right. Let's get into intro and do something. God damn it. I need to. I'm gonna cheese it. I'm gonna cheese it right now. I'm sorry, because I need proper backgrounds. But instead, I'm gonna do something like this. And cheese BG, so I could easily spot it and delete it later. And where is model description? There it is. Okay, so this is the color. And let me do this. Okay, I think we are a-okay. Should be. Okay, So first of all, let's do this, and let's remove this. We don't need this anymore. I don't think so, at least. Oh, what? Why did I? Okay. For now, yeah, I'm gonna go back to this, and not gonna just go back, but I'm gonna add additional one to each. I think this will be a little bit prettier. I know that I'm making basically crutches right now, but okay, this looks slightly better. So we can work with this. Yeah, I think this is fine. Let's go back to those. So, intro is done. Now, high score table. Let's see. So for now, we're gonna do something like this. I don't remember where it is. Oh, it's for this part. How do I get... Oh, it's this thing. Damn. I made this high score so long ago that I barely... Oh, okay. Let's do something like this. Okay. So we can do this kind of like so. Yep. It'll be fine for now. Yeah, I know I'm doing a lot of stuff like this is fine, but I really need to work on my pacing, because my plan is to finish the visual side of things this week and finish audio side of things and general polishing next week, so I could release the full demo the week after this. So let's see. Okay, so we have this screen. Yep, okay. Okay, let's die quickly. I love this damage animation for the tower. It's so simple yet so cool. Okay. I think the last part that I wanna do is really small. Okay, I don't exactly remember. Let's go into shop, style, price PG style, and it uses texture. Okay, I think I found it. Okay, there it is. Uh, okay, let's work first of all on the color. Yeah, I think this is better. Okay. Okay, there it is. Okay. Now we do this. And we do this. This. Okay. Okay, let's do something along those lines. Okay. Okay, I think this looks much better. Yeah. I think this is already better. Let me go into the shop and see how it looks in the shop. In the shop, in the upgrade tree, everything. All of this good stuff. Okay. Yeah, I think this is much better. Also, I'm gonna make slightly smaller font on the upgrade tree here. 35 should be more than enough. I think I'll go even with the 30 for now. And here in the shop, I also will go with 30. So let's see how it works. Yeah, I'm gonna make this whole thing smaller. Here also I make it a little bit smaller. And I think we should be good to go. Yeah, we're gonna work on packages tomorrow, maybe some final touches. And yeah, this will be it. It's already, I feel like, surprisingly better. Maybe I'll add something to those progress bars also, yeah. So progress bars and packages. That's the goal uh, for the rest of the week. I am saying about the rest of the week because if I don't make it on streams, I'll work on it off stream. Mm. And I don't like current bullet animation, so I'll work on it. Maybe other projectiles, but it's not that urgent. Okay, I think we did pretty good progress today. Damn, those 2 hours, they just flew by. So, I think I'm gonna end it here. So when we return, we're gonna play some Ready. Then after this, we're gonna play a little bit more of what was it? And Enter the Titan. And I think this will be it for today. So yeah, now we're gonna for a quick break and be right back to play some games.